Hey, Jono here. Thank you for joining me for Outlast 2. We ain't even gonna look around, we're just gonna take the ladder out. Hopefully it just doesn't break on me. Alright. Blake seems a little more composed now. Yeah, I don't know what was going on in that last area. I don't know whether they throw stuff at you. Or whether you're sank with the water. They certainly didn't say anything that would, like, you know, be like, oh, the water's freezing, like, aka, hurry up, you're going to slowly freeze to death. Or like, you know, this water's filled with poop. Come on, battery, hold out. I don't want you to have to reload on a beam. Now where do I go? Here? Let me just... Okay. Two ways. Try this way first. No, okay. Oh my god. More of this crap. There you go, just like last episode, you can pause here and read it yourself. I'll turn the page now. There you go. Ah, missed one. Okay, well, I'll try this way. Can you go this way? Like, can you jump on this beam? Okay. Oh, really? Not even a... Ah. Okay, well, at least it was something. I can't pick it up, but at least there was a point. It would have been worse if there was nothing. It'd be why bother with it? Like, just make it a blocked off path. Trick me like that. Okay. Run, 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 run. Yeah, watch yourself. Slide. Okay. Oh god. No! I got robbed!
Generous of you, Blake. Help me make this right. He's come. Fruit of your lust.
Yeah.
Your child. Your father. The Christ we deserve. Watch.
I can't remotely make out what the fuck's going on. Okay.
Lynn! I'm here!
Ah.
No!
Just gouge your eyes out, Sonic. Oh god.
Haha, I'm beating you.
What are we on the ceiling?
Get off. Get off me. Stop. You have to tell me. Get off of me. Not unless you answer. No. Fine. Then you have to give up. If you say I win, I'll let you up. Okay. You have to say it. You win, okay? You're such a pushover, Blake.
I got sexually assaulted. Look, take your hand off me. Oh, okay. Why are we in here? It's nearly lunchtime. This place should be busy.
I don't know why you have to be so precious about it.
Did Lynn ask you to ask me?
I asked first. So,
I don't know.
nerd.
Shut up.
Oh,
You
now the
are.
time's way different. Okay.
She said to ask, didn't she?
Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to know.
You're a nerd too.
I know.
Can I just walk on my own? I don't really need you to hold my hand. I'm a big boy. This is a very strange school.
You think your parents are home yet?
No, usually not until after dinner.
You think I could come over?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Why what?
Like, why do you want to come over?
I don't know.
Where the fuck are we going? We here now?
What don't you know, Jessica?
Oh, sorry.
What are the two of you doing in here?
I'm sorry, Father Loudermilk.
We stayed after school for journal?
Ah.
We were just leaving.
Let's step back into class, please.
Oh no.
Blake?
You're not in trouble yet, Blake. You don't want to get in trouble, do you?
Just stay with me.
I want you two to tell me what you were doing in here. Were you misbehaving? Do I need to call your parents? Jessica, do I need to call your father again?
No, please.
I only want us to be friends. Nobody's in trouble yet. Does one of you think you can make this right? Jessica? Jessica, look at me. Will you pray with me? Will you help me make this right?
It's getting weird.
Why don't you go along home, Blake?
Don't go.
Did I interrupt something between you two?
It wasn't like that.
Then what did you want? You won't say? You know, shame is a gift from God to let you know right from wrong. And what you want is very wrong. Go home and pray.
Stay. I want you to stay.
Blake, please. This is awkward enough. Nothing's the matter, but I need you to leave us.
Don't.
Yeah, Blake. You're cock blocking the priest.
Everything's
Get
okay.
out.
You can leave, young man. Walk away.
As I say, responsibility. I can't hear molesting. I'm getting the hell out of here. On my little legs. I guess I just ran for the front door. Don't know if there's going to be anything to pick up, but we can't record it. Oh, you seriously? Now I have to go all the way back? You gotta start screaming way earlier, Gil. Oh, you ran past. Cut through the music room. This way's actually slightly longer.
Stop!
Oh my god.
I don't know what you think you saw.
What? Where the hell am I? Where have they been up?
I see him!
A goat! They're being up station. Ah. Okay, you see me, but where the fuck am I meant to go? I mean, what am I meant to do? Am I literally meant to run through you? Alright, is there a pathway this way? Okay, I don't know where the fuck it was last time. This game does some really screwy shit at times. Kinda like, ages back, when I had to turn on the generator. And when I did turn on the generator, that creepy woman was right behind me. And then, like, I went towards her and she just straight out murdered me. I was like, well, okay, but like, am I meant to just wait for you to walk away? What was I meant to do there? And then when the game reloads, she's not even there anyway. So it's like, what the fuck was that? Like, I mean, okay, that time they show you, hey, there's a corridor.
Fuck! Fuck! Lynn! Lynn! Lynn,
Ah, found her.
you're pregnant. How are you pregnant?
Please. I don't want to die here. I don't want our baby to die here.
I won't let them kill you.
I still want to know how you're, like,
We have to get out of here.
you're showing. But first, I must get this footage. Oh, what are you? The sun? So much. She's like, what the fuck are you doing?
We're out. I got Jessica out. It was cold, but the snow had just started. We'll find a grown-up and we'll tell them what happened. We'll be okay. It's not my fault.
Okay, first, we'll find a grown-up. That's interesting, too. You said, we'll find a grown-up, not we will. There's no apostrophe. Okay. Oh, I see. Is that... I never noticed the 17 out of 18, so... we might be real close to the end, then. Dead end? So yeah, it's the same, like, in that part, it's like, okay, the game starts up with you seeing all those people getting the shit kicked out of them. It's like, oh, okay. And like, there, I see him. Kill him. And then the game reloads with you facing the way to go. I don't know whether that's the game's subtle way of being like, okay, let's just reorientate you, this is where you mean to go. But I'm kind of like, don't load up a situation that, like, load it up in the exact same manner. Like, it's kind of weird that, yeah, the lady's not there next time, so I don't know.
What the fuck?
We have to find shelter.
Oh, we can run.
As far
Whoops.
from those places we can get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't break the bridge. Yeah, that does not help me. This way?
down here. We have to get inside before the baby comes.
It's too dangerous. You can't.
We can't stay out here. Help me down, please, Blake.
Okay, okay. Jesus. Be careful. Fuck! Fuck!
Be careful.
You okay? I'm coming down.
It hurts.
I'm sorry.
I need to lie down.
Back here.
There's a stained mattress.
Okay. Okay. I just.
It's gonna be okay, baby.
I got the camera ready.
Oh, shit. Come on! Come on!
Oh, fuck that thing? Really? Just sprint with... okay.
Jesus Christ, Blake! What the fuck? I think something's wrong.
You think something's wrong?
It hurts too much.
Well, running while,
I need to
like,
lie down.
heavily pregnant is probably not a good idea. I have no idea if I'm heading the right way.
Shit! Blake!
God, give me voice. God,
Where is my
guide
lozenge?
hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand.
Let lightning strike her down.
God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice.
Maybe she's the midwife.
God, guide my hand.
Okay. She got the omen treatment. I did it. I protected you by
Fuck you!
lying on the ground
Fuck your God!
doing absolutely nothing. Really? You don't have anything to say about that? Okay. Not even a... you know... the irony?
Blake! A path!
I can barely see it. This way?
It's getting worse!
Hurry! We'll find shelter.
We could go back the way we came. Like, now that, like, Lozenge Woman is, you know, dead. God, I hope I'm not just going in circles.
Oh!
Isn't this the bridge we were at before?
Blake!
Is it the baby?
Yeah, she's coming soon!
It's a girl!
There! The chapel! We can take shelter!
But first, I must film this. Going to the chapel seems like a really bad idea. I guess beggars can't be choosers, but yeah. Hang on, Lynn. I just need to, like,
The world is on
give my
fire
thoughts on
today.
this.
Impossible, child. Lynn said Jess was like her little sister. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. None of this is my fault.
Don't name the guild, Jess. Lynn, keep an eye out for documents.
It's cold!
Keep moving.
Jesus!
Fuck! The storm's getting worse.
Up here? Oh, yep.
Come on, Lynn! We have to get inside!
Alright, use the torture rack. Oh, okay, we actually are. And yeah, see, there's that guy.
Shit! Shit! Oh,
You need to lie down.
I can't do this!
You can! You can do this!
Oh, God! Something's wrong.
Just keep breathing.
It feels like something's wrong.
Well, it should feel like something's wrong. Everything's wrong.
Ah! It hurts too much.
I know, baby, I know. But you can do this, okay? Just keep breathing.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
Fuck! Ah!
it's a miracle.
Oh, God! Oh,
Keep
God!
breathing.
It's
Just
killing
push.
me! Ah!
Oh, that was rather easy. Well, the umbilical cord's even severed already. Is there gonna be more?
Lynn!
Ugh.
Nothing there.
What?
Oh, Jesus God! Lynn! 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 No!
Okay.
Lynn!
Is she bleeding out? Like,
Lynn! Ah, no!
okay. Might want to bundle it up. Tripping out. I'm going to sleep.
So, Lynn said you haven't even kissed her yet.
I thought you were
What?
dead.
Like in Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, you mean drama. The play. We're saving for the, actual night.
Uh-huh.
We are.
Okay.
We, cheek kiss.
So, is she your girlfriend? Tell me, or else.
Or else what?
Oh, I see. I'll rape you in here.
I got you again.
That's the child, isn't it?
Of course it is.
We're taking care of my children. But yours, I am powerless against. The child's too strong already.
Yes.
You've murdered paradise. God has gone silent. Since the storm, the birth. Who will he have if he destroys us all? Who will he have left to punish? I killed my children. All of them. Every last one. There's no more perfect faith than that. And still, God is silent. Kill that child if you can. If you love anything at all, crush its skull under your heel. I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect he answers them.
What does that mean? How can he answer you if he doesn't hear you? Oh, careful of the baby. See, you film him. Alright.
The priest dies. You didn't have to do anything. You were a child. Nobody could expect anything of you. None of this is my fault.
Okay. And what about... Nothing. Okay. What about you? Okay. Can't run. Right. Yeah, I like in these games how, the antagonist is always defeated by, just, never the actual, protagonist. You're just taken out either by accident or by some other force. Are you that one that mushes all the time? Good. You were annoying. So, where to now, kid? Don't know how I'm gonna explain any of this.
God.
Ah. Are we filming the well? Alright. What? Oh. Alright, maybe the commentary will explain what the fuck I'm looking at.
She's gonna be okay. You have her. She'll get to grow up. She'll do everything she was born to do.
Okay. I'm totally lost on that. To be honest. What did I miss? It seemed to be the well. Is it just that they're all dead? Yes. I guess that's it. They all mass suicide. But they left some yummy soup. I can't get to it because of all the corpses. Do we sit in the throne? No. Okay. Back in fucking school.
Hey, Blake. Try to find me. I'm over here.
I guess in here?
Hey, Blake.
Yeah, got it right.
Don't worry. I'll never let you go. You never let me go.
Are we ghosts now?
Now the light has gone away. Savior, listen while I pray, begging thee to watch and keep, and send me quietly to sleep. Watchful Savior, wash away all I've been wrong today. Help me every day to be gentle, gentle, more like thee.
Okay. So that's it. Right. Yes, right. Interesting. I was hoping it would carry on with the plot of the first game with the wall rider and all that. But no, completely unrelated. Interesting twist that, like, you know, so the world did end based on that. Am I right there? The sun kind of exploded, killing us all. The birth of the Antichrist? Is that what it's all about? If that's true, that's interesting because of the whole, it's a crazy cult going on about the demon child and, oh, we gotta kill this baby and that, and then that's like actually true. They were right, they should have done that. Yeah, I had heard people's sort of general consensus was this wasn't as good as the first game, and I would agree. For me, part of it was, as you saw, I gave up towards the end with the text. Like, documents like that are a great thing for expanding on a story with characters that aren't really in the game. You look at like the Resident Evil, like, you know, diaries and that, like, it gave a sense of what had happened, just little bits and pieces sprinkled in there to give you a better understanding of the situation you're in, the world you're in, if you want to call it that. So having a lot of like Angar said and today, and I guess if you go through and break it down, you could be like, well, this is clearly talking about this and that, and it's like, yeah, I don't really want my documents to be saying that I have to fucking break apart and all this. Like, I'd much rather just have diary entries, journal entries. It's like, okay, you clearly got these characters that are in conflict with these characters for these beliefs. It's like, alright, I'm following you there. But then you got like North's like 5100 fucking chapters of biblical nonsense, and it's like, sorry, I'm just not interested. I'm losing interest. Like, just there, whatever. Blake speaking, very good. if he'd been a mute, be like, really? Seriously? Like, your wife just died in childbirth? And you're like, I got nothing to say. Nothing to say at all. But, not really too sure why she died. I guess, you know, people obviously do die in childbirth, but didn't seem like she had blood loss or anything, like any real complication like that. It seemed like a rather easy birth. But anyway, like, yeah, interesting, dark, grim ending. A lot more of an open area, which was kind of cool. I think it relied way too much on, well, not relied on, sorry, but had way too many long stretches of complete darkness. I mean, I remember in the first game, the only real one was like when you went outside. At one point, there was quite a lot of darkness there. And then there were times where like you're in the dark for a while because you were creeping around from like Chris and all that. But aside from that, yeah, I just felt there was just like, basically towards the end, the last sort of 2 episodes, you're basically in darkness like the whole time. You just, yeah, and I know I got the batteries and that's what it's for, but like, because you're constantly like, oh, conserving them, you don't know, you know, what you're in for. So yeah, I did enjoy it, but yeah, I think Outlast was a much more competent. This one's almost like it was slightly too ambitious for them. But yeah, other than that, gory, cool, good jump scares in there. Because there's the other thing, it was kind of a, I guess, good because it kept you guessing, but there's so many times when you're surrounded by people that do absolutely nothing to you, and then someone will come along and just attack you, and you're like, oh fuck, okay, I didn't realize that you know, that you were an actual threat. So I guess it kept you guessing like that. Whereas you could argue, well, having all the enemies trying to kill you would be fine. And there were a few times where, I mean, you can blame myself more than the game for it, but there are times when you're in a panic running from enemies, and it's just like, where in the fuck are you meant to go? Like, nothing. The first game was, you know, hallways and rooms connected and all that. It felt cohesive. This, there were times when it's like, I got everyone running up my ass and I cannot for the life of me fucking work out where to be. It's getting frustrating. Especially in the school, that part with the monster thing, whatever the fuck that's meant to be. It's probably explained, but evil Jess, I guess we'll call it. And it's like, yeah, like fucking 20 attempts to just get away from the damn things. Like, okay, like just, this is getting annoying. What the fuck are you meant to do? The school segments were interesting. They started to be peppered in a little too much for my liking. Like, it felt like padding in a sense, this whole subplot with Jess. And maybe I'm not misreading, but like not understanding the whole symbolism, guilt and all that fits in with this religious theme. I don't know, but I mean, the game does kind of at first sort of imply she commits suicide. I mean, there's clearly several times where she's shown hanning. And so, okay, is the idea that Blake and maybe Lynn ridics to her to the point, they bullied her to the point where she committed suicide, and now they're starting to feel guilt for that, like they didn't as kids, but now, for some unknown reason, they keep getting drawn back to that? I don't know. It did feel like something where it's like, if you cut the school segments out, the whole thing, it wouldn't have changed the story at all. So, yeah, a little unnecessary in my opinion. You know, you might disagree, but it certainly seemed like something that's like, well, in replaying the game, I'd be like, alright, back at school, like, I don't fucking care. None of this has any relevance to the actual story, which was simply get your wife back from this crazy cult. That's it. Nice, straightforward plot. They think she's pregnant with a demon child. They're gonna kill her, they're gonna kill the child. Get her. That's all they needed. They didn't need to go into like a subplot about a girl who got killed by a priest, I guess, at school. Anyway, but that's that. That's Outlast 2. I hope you enjoyed the run. Yeah. Please be sure to check out other runs. So obviously Outlast and the DLC Whistleblower is up on my channel. So if you haven't seen them, please check them out. Don't be afraid to like and subscribe. It helps support me. It means a hell of a lot. And until the next game, thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.